Welcome back to The Real Deal. I'm your host, Kim Hollingshead. We are today talking about AI psychosis. How does AI trick people into believing that it has answers that it doesn't really have? We just went over a story in the last segment about somebody who had asked about a joint tenancy in Tennessee and was answered him information that was clearly and totally incorrect. And I corrected him and we went to a closing table, had a great experience, and it was awesome. And he was super appreciative of the guidance and the help. You know, the reason why you have to work with trusted professionals is because they are so smart. Realtors, loan officers, you cannot take your loan application and plug it into ChatGPT and think that it's going to be able to spit out all of the requirements in your loan options in getting the best mortgage. It's just not, it can't do that. You need a Kim, ChatGPT. We work with Jesse Alvarez here in the Trusted Network on Real Deal. He's incredible. You need a Jesse, ChatGPT, to help you with that loan program. Do not settle for these fake language models pretending to be intelligent when you can actually work with the best of the best and the actual real deal professionals out there who have the knowledge and the experience to back it up. If you want to work with the best, give me a call. It's 615-257-0565. That's 615-257-0565. Or you can visit me at therealdealradio.com. Sign up for my newsletter, follow me on Facebook, do all the things. And if you miss any episodes, catch up on Spotify or on YouTube. We tend to post most of them there. So here's my next story. This one is just absolutely cuckoo bananas. It's hilarious. So I had this closing and it was a divorced couple and they were selling the home that they owned as a married couple. They'd already gone through the divorce, and part of this divorce, the wife did not pay her attorney's fees. So the attorney got an attorney lien for his fees and filed the lien in the records office. He didn't file it correctly. Goes to show that, you know, even a divorce attorney who deals with real estate every day doesn't even know how to file an attorney lien in such a way that it can be discovered. So our searcher didn't discover the lien after the closing. He's contacting me and asking me to get him paid. Well, hey, listen, you know, I'm going to help another attorney get paid. I'm not going to be the one to stand between him and a paycheck. So I called the seller. She says, no, I'm not going to pay it. Oh, I could not believe my ears. I mean, in 15 years, honestly, in 15 years, I've never had anybody talk to me like this, treat me like this, and just absolutely flat out refuse to pay. She says, you're going to have to pay it because you missed it in the title search. So I very kindly, and, you know, because I work with people every day, they're not real estate professionals. I understand that what I do involves a lot of money. It is a lot of risk. People make huge plans based on the advice, the guidance, the information that I give them. I understand that. But I'm very aware also that, you know, I don't know all of my clients personally to know their background, their expertise. So I try to straddle a line of helping my clients understand without being condescending. And that can sometimes be really challenging because, like I said, I just don't know who I'm talking to on the other side. So I went through the contract of sale where she promised to convey clear title and to pay off any and all liens, including those that were not discovered in the title search, where she signed the owner's affidavit stating that there were no liens or encumbrances other than the ones that were revealed in the title search, and that if she knows of anything that we did not find, that she would notify us and she would be responsible for paying them. The shortage agreement, which states that she would pay any outstanding invoices within 7 days, and also the warranty deed, because the general warranty deed actually also includes information about, basically the seller is saying, I own this property, I'm conveying clear title, I'm giving you a warranty, aka a guarantee that the title that I convey is going to be free and clear of any liens or encumbrances. And she took the information that I provided to her, and I know that she put it into ChatGPT because I tested it myself. I went into ChatGPT and offered it a prompt. It offered me an answer. The answer was almost identical to the one that she had initially emailed to me. I put back into ChatGPT, this is what the attorney responded with, and provided my answer. And again, ChatGPT's answer back to me was almost verbatim what it is that she said to me in her response email. I advised her that the area of law in which we're working is really nuanced. It's very highly technical and specific, and that she would probably not be able to find the answers online that she's looking for, in AI that she's looking for. And I recommended that she pick up the phone and call an attorney, or I would be glad to walk her through it all again. She calls an attorney, hires an attorney to fight, because she's really convinced now, because AI has told her that I have to pay for this, and that the other attorney who was involved on the other side of the transaction was equally responsible for this. Despite all of the information that both the other attorney and I provided to her on multiple occasions, she continued to dig in. And the reason is because the AI continued to dig in. The AI, despite having information put into it that was totally contrary and absolutely proven by an attorney, and it's incredible because it'll say in the answer that it gives, consult with a Tennessee attorney. Then you consult with a Tennessee attorney, and then it argues with the Tennessee attorney. This is mind-blowing. 2 different attorneys are telling her exactly the same thing. She hires an attorney. He tells her exactly the same thing. She will not back down. She continues to call my office. She's harassing me. She's harassing my staff. She's calling at like 9 o'clock in the morning, screaming at my team, telling them that I don't know what I'm doing, screaming at the other attorney's office, trying to file title claims. And even the underwriter was, where she filed the claim, the insurance company was like, well, ma'am, thank you for your claim. You do not have an insurance policy with us. She continued to fight and argue with the insurance company. And it was just to the point where she became belligerent, angry, furious. She was being wronged by everybody. And it had to do with the fact that AI was telling her, you're right. Even though the information that she was getting back was, ma'am, you're not right. I'm so sorry. This is what is right. It doesn't do that because it's not programmed to do that. It's called a confirmation bias. And ChatGPT is like one of the worst offenders, but every single AI program out there has some sort of a bias built into it. And the answers that you give, the way that it handles you, the experience that you have is all based on the values and the personalities of the people who own and operate these companies. And like I said, it only gets the information because, the tens of thousands of people who are the actual professionals who are hired to sit down and to program and feed the answers into AI to, help to educate the AI program so that it can then turn around and give those answers. That, title insurance is such a niche industry. It's just not there yet. I mean, it can give you some pretty general answers like, what is a title policy? It's pretty accurate. It's not accurate in all states, the answers that it gives. It can tell you like the difference between a lender's policy and an owner's policy. It can't give you rights. It can't tell you about endorsements and coverage on endorsements. It can't walk you through the nuances of, pre-closing risks and post-closing risks and, what exactly in your situation is the right or the wrong answer. You have to have an actual human being who's been doing this for many years and has seen tens of thousands of title insurance policies be able to help answer those questions for you. So when we come back from the break, we're going to wrap this up because there's, it doesn't even just touch us here when it comes to real estate, because that's what I do for a living and that's where I want to educate you guys. But it has actual real world ramifications for people in a lot of ways. And when we come back from the break, we're just going to wrap it up with one last thing that's not real estate related, but I think it's important. It's just like a little something maybe we should all think about. And I would love to hear from you on what your thoughts are on this when we come back. You guys don't go anywhere.